If your low back hurts every time you stand up after sitting, this could be the reason why. Hey, I'm Elena, and I'm here to help you find some relief with your low back pain. So the reason you might be experiencing low back pain after sitting for a long time could be the psoas muscle. The psoas muscle attaches to your spine and to the top of your thigh bone, goes right through the center of your body. So if that muscle gets short and tight, potentially from sitting all day, that could pull on your low back when you go to stand up. So today we'll do some movements that can help. You're going to want to strengthen and stretch the psoas muscle. If you have a couple of yoga blocks, I invite you to go get them and bring them to this practice. If you don't have yoga blocks, you can actually tape together 2 hardcover books. Wrap something around your books first and put the tape on it so the tape's not actually on your books, and you can use those as makeshift yoga blocks. So we're going to start off by coming down to your mat. Come down to the floor into constructive rest, laying on your back. So lay on your back with the knees bent, the soles of the feet on the floor, and the arms can rest comfortably out to the sides. Just come here for a moment and breathe. Notice the sensation of your breath. Notice the sensation of the body. And bring one knee into the chest and then the other one. Place the hands on top of the knees with the fingers pointing towards the feet. On an inhale, just release that away as far as the arms will go. And on the exhale, hug the knees in towards the chest. You can also do this with the hands behind the thighs if the knees are sore at all. So you want to move with the breath. These don't have to be large. These can be nice, small movements. Just gently moving away and in towards the chest on the exhale. This is just warming up the spine a little bit, getting that nice fluid movement happening in the spine and the surrounding tissues. Do one more. Nice. Now release one leg down and then the other. Always take your movements nice and slow. Move within your own range of motion and don't do anything if it doesn't feel good. So only do what feels good and right for your body. I can't feel what you're feeling, so you are the ultimate authority on your body. So come back into constructive rest, arms out to the sides, palms facing up. Bring the shins parallel with the sky. So hug that belly in, keeping neutral spine or even flattening it to the floor if that's what you need to do. And we're just going to take some toe taps here, alternating one leg to the other. Now, if going all the way down makes you arch your back, then you can just take little movements like this, or you can keep both feet on the floor and lift one leg up and then the other. So choose which version works best for you and just allow the breath to be smooth and easy. Move at your own pace. We'll do a few of these, warming up the core and the psoas here. Two more. Good. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock around. Set one foot down and then the other. Pause here for a moment. Breathe. Notice how things are feeling. And then rest the arms down to the sides of the body. Bring the feet close to your butt, about hip distance apart. On the inhale, you're going to lift the tailbone, lift the hips, rising up into a small bridge. And on the exhale, lower down from the top of the spine down to the tailbone. So take this movement slow, moving with the breath. Inhale up. And exhale to release with control. Nice and slow from top of the spine down to tailbone. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. Notice if the face or shoulders are scrunching up. Try to relax what's not doing effort here. So lift on the inhale. Exhale, release. One more. Inhale to lift. Press the feet into the floor. Press shoulders into the floor. Pause here at the top. Take a full inhale and exhale. And then inhale again and exhale. Release nice and slow. Pause halfway. Inhale again. And release all the way down. Nice. Good job. Hug knees into chest. Rock around. Now extend the right leg out long, hover it off the ground, lift it up and lower down. So only lift it as high as the other leg. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. Keep going. Keep everything long and strong. Keep that back on the floor. Do 3 more. Of course, stop anytime you need to. Again, as I mentioned, you need to decide what feels right for you. This is the last one. If you're still with me, bend that knee, set that foot to the floor. Pause here and feel the right side versus the left side. Did you get some good work in the front of that right hip? Take a full breath in and exhale. Reset yourself, extend the left leg out long. Hover that off the floor. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to lower. And we'll do about 10 of these. Keeping your core engaged. Moving with the breath, with control, and with awareness. So we're not just doing fast movements trying to get this done and over with. Notice where there's effort, and notice where there's ease. I think that was 10. Let's make that the last one. With control, set that foot down. Pause here, take a full breath in and exhale, maybe with a sigh. Good, hug one knee into the chest and then the other, rock around. Now roll over to one side. We're going to come into a low lunge. If you need something under your knees, like a blanket, you can grab that now. And this is where I like to use my yoga blocks. So we'll just get set up here. Bring the knees on your support. If you're using one, bring the blocks in front of you with the hands on the blocks. Bring the right foot in between the blocks. Slide that left leg back to where it's comfortable stretch. Notice if your toes are curling in. See if you can line those up, having the joints all lined up. And this is where you can change the height of your blocks, or if you used books, you can do that just to give you some support to hold this. Now again, if there's any back pain in any of these, don't do them right now until your back pain has eased up. Otherwise, this is a lovely stretch for the psoas. And we'll just hang out here and breathe. Hug the belly in if you find the belly is falling. Hopefully you're resting your torso on your front leg. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. Again, notice where there's areas of effort and ease. I know this is a tough one to stay in for too long, but let's try to give it just a few more breaths. All right, with control, press into that front foot, taking the hips back. Step that right leg back to meet the left. And then maybe take a moment here in child pose. Take the knees wide and send the tailbone towards the ankles, if that's okay for your knees. Going all the way to my ankles is not okay for my knees right now, so this is about as far as I can go. So be where you're at. Yoga meets you where you are. It's okay wherever you're at today. Okay, come on back up. Let's take that to the other side. Take the left foot forward between the blocks or between the hands. Slide that right leg back to where you're getting a nice comfortable stretch. And just ease into this shape. Relax the shoulders and the face. Press into the floor a bit with that front foot, just to give yourself some stability and control here. Connect with your breath. Just a little bit longer. Perhaps sink just a little deeper into the stretch if that feels okay. And then press into that front foot, coming back, sending the hips back. And again, take a child pose if that feels okay to do. And then come to lay down on your mat. If you want some support under your knees, you can use your blocks actually, or a bolster, rolled up blanket, some cushions. If you're having any low back issues, it's best to support under the knees, or you can just keep the knees bent here. Palms facing up, rest in constructive rest. This can be your version of Shavasana, your resting pose at the end of your practice. Take a moment to notice the breath. Notice how the body feels. See if you can sink a little deeper into a place of stillness and comfortable rest on the support beneath you. Feel free to stay in your resting pose for as long as you like. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe so you don't miss an episode of Back Care. Take care and thank you for joining me today.